Hello, you. It's me. And gosh darn it, Amber, can you ever tell the truth, for heaven's sakes? Jeez. I was watching a live that Alex Shook was doing, and she was walking her dog and saying that she was going to attempt to walk a mile, and then she said, oh, well, I haven't been able to walk a mile in like a decade. And I stopped and thought about that for a minute, because during her whole Feline era, she was talking about steps. And I myself was also working out quite a bit more at that time because I could. Due to health reasons and all, I can't do as much, but I still work out. I knew that 2,000 steps equaled 1 mile, and I would walk around this block that was approximately, it was approximately about a quarter mile. So I would do it 4 times in order to make a full mile. And I counted it out and everything when I was doing it to make sure that I got the count correct. And so I was really proud of myself. I was walking a mile. Now, I could be wrong about this, but I don't think so, because I remember her talking about steps and saying, oh, it was really hard. I'm trying to do like 3,000. I got 3,200 today. And she's bragging about all these steps she's doing, when if she had been doing all those steps, it would have been more than a mile. It would have been almost 2. So when she's bragging, oh, I did more today, I'm so happy, she was lying, or is she lying now? I mean, could she have, been a little facetious, just like, oh my God, I haven't done it in a decade? No, she seemed to be pretty serious about it. So which was true? When you were doing your steps, were you walking several miles a day, or have you not walked a mile in a decade? And I know this is a little piddly thing to pick on, but it's just one more thing that she is lying about. Is she lying now? Is she lying then? Did she even walk a mile? She's trying to show a picture of her phone to say, look, this is how it's going. Is that real? Did she get that from somewhere else? You can't believe anything she says at this point. She's just terrible, and she tells on herself constantly. She says one thing, then she says another. This is why I was trying to take a break from her. But honestly, once I saw Beck say that they were going to talk about things, then I kind of waited to see if Amber was going to say something about it, because I assumed she would, but as far as I've seen so far, she hasn't said anything that I know of specifically about it. So it kind of brought me back into the whole Amberverse. But I just can't wait for Beck to tell their story, and I really like Beck. And I want her to do well in her life. She's had so many struggles, which I understand. I have had a lot of struggles and setbacks in my life, and I don't want her to experience that kind of thing like I did. I want her to do better and have better. And I think she does. Having, I think his name is Logan, and her sister around all the time, I think that they're really positive for her, and I'm glad that she has. I'm glad that they have that. I'm really glad Beck has a support system around them. But I would really want to hear what Beck has to say. And I'm so tired of listening to Amber and her bullshit. Excuse my language, but dang, I'm so tired of her. Everything she says is lies. You can't believe anything. She had something in her hair. She says it was dry hairspray. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was powder. You know what I mean? Like, who knows with her? She could lie about the dumbest little thing or really important big things that make what she says and does so gross and disgusting. There's so much about her, the way that she lies, the way she manipulates, except that now I think people are more aware of her lies and manipulations. Like when she was talking about, oh, something bad has happened, I lost somebody, and it hurt my soul. It's like, come on, are we soul crushing again? You know, we've heard all these stories before. She needs to come up with something new to keep people interested, because it's waning, and it's waning hard. But man, I hope Beck comes out with what they have to say soon. I wish I could do more to support Beck. I don't have any money. The only thing I can do is talk about Beck, and you know, I want to be a cheerleader. I don't know Beck personally, but I want to be their cheerleader. I want them to go on and do good things. I really do. And you know, I just give all my good vibes to Beck's direction. And yeah, I mean, we already know what Amber is. I don't know why this bothered me so much, but I remembered at the time it really bothered me, because she's talking about all these steps that she's doing, and I was like, that's baloney. You're not walking like 2 miles, 5 miles. You're not doing that. I can't remember her biggest claim. I want to say 10,000 steps. I don't think that's right. But I remember her making these big claims about doing all these steps, and it's just like, there's no way. There's no way. And so it just made me angry. It reminded me when she said, oh, I haven't done it in a decade. This girl, she won't change. I always hope the best for people, but I don't think Amber's ever going to change. I don't think she has the ability to change. She has the ability to pretend for a short period of time. But like I said, she rats herself out. She comes up with new lies, forgetting the old lies. And so we all know the truth. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because I found it so annoying. Even when I don't watch her directly, I watch her through other YouTubers. They didn't pick up on that one. They didn't pick up on that one. And that one was such a point for me. It bothered me so much at the time that she was doing it, and now either debunking that lie or making a new lie, who knows. But yeah, it really ticked me off, and so I thought I'd share that. Anyway, that's all I got to say.